welcome back. So in the previous videos we have been discussed about the kinematic links, pairing elements. Then we have been discussed about the machine's mechanism structure, difference between the machine mechanism and a structure. So in this video we're going to see about the types of kinematic pairs. So we're going to see the different types of kinematic pairs along with the diagram. So first mainly we're going to say about the types of kinematic pairs. So mainly the kinematic pairs has been classified into majorly the two categories. One is the kinematic pairs based on classification of based on the nature of contact between the elements, and the next one is based on the nature of relative motion between the elements. So in this again further it has been classified into in the first when you take the first one, that is based on the nature of contact between the elements. Again, it has been classified with the lower pair, higher pair, rolling pair, helical pair, spherical pair. So like this, we have different types of pairs are been classified based on the nature of contact between the elements. So first we're going to see with the one by one along with the diagram. So first we're going to see about the lower pair. Lower pair is nothing but if the joint by which the two members are connected having the surface contact, that pair is known as a lower pair. For example, if you take a pins, joints, shafts rotating in a bush, slider in a slider crank mechanism, these are some of the examples. So to know mainly the difference between how to identify the lower pair is nothing but if the two members are connected, only the surface contact between the elements. Which are the parts which are the parts will be having only the surface contact between the two elements, that pair we call it as a lower pair. In the kinematic pairs further it has been classified into based on nature of contact between the elements. So in that again it has been classified with the lower pair. Lower pair is nothing but it has members which is having only the surface contact, that what we call it as a lower pair. So you can able to see the examples are pin and joint, shafts in a rotating push. These are examples of for a lower pair. So next one is about the higher pair. So the higher pair is nothing but if the contact between the pairing elements takes place at a point or along a line. Between the contact between the two elements, the two pairing elements will be either in the contact with them will be either in the point contact or along the line contact. Such that pairs what we call it as a higher pairs. I'll repeat once again. If the pairing contact takes place between the only having the line or point contact, that pairs will what we call it as a higher pairs. If you take example ball and bearing, so only the contact between the ball and the bearing will be at that particular point. And even if you take the gear drives, only the line contact between that particular gears or only the contact will be there. So this type of pairs what we call it as a higher pairs. So next one is so based on the relative motion between that pairing elements. So first one is based on the nature of contact between the elements. So next one is about the based on the relative motion between the pairing elements. So again further it has been classified into sliding pair, turning pair and a cylindrical pair. If you take a sliding pair, it is constituted by two elements, so that the connected, that is one what we constrain to have a sliding motion, that will be the sliding pair. So we will see the diagram about the sliding pair, turning pair and a cylindrical pair. Yes, sir. Sliding pair. See the contact for the hot we have been discussed the based on relative motion. Sliding means only the two elements will be taking place. Only the 1 degrees of motion will be produced here. What is that 1 degree of motion? Is only the sliding movement can able to takes place. No other motion can able to takes place. So sliding pair is constituted between the two elements. So connected that one will be constrained to have a sliding motion related to the other. So and the DOF is nothing but a degree of freedom will be 1. It means it can able to move only or it can able to produce only the sliding motion. So next one is about for example for sliding is a rectangular rod or a rectangular hole and the piston and cylinder of the engine. These are only it can able to produce the sliding motion. So next one coming to the turning pair. Turning pair means when connections between two elements are such that only a constrained motion of rotation of one element with respect to the other is possible. That pair constitute what we call it as a turning pair. Turning means it can able to rotate by itself only in the rotational motion. It can able to take place only in the turning. Turning means you can able to revolve the pair around itself only. For example, if we take for that, for example, for an revolver, you can able to see the revolution of a shaft. In the second diagram, where you can able to see the revolution of shaft. So revolution of shaft is it rotates the axis by its axis only it can able to rotate, or the rotational takes place only from this or its axis. That is what we call it as a revolute or a turning pair. Here also only the turning motion is generated. So that is the reason only we are going to consider as a 1 degree of freedom. So next one is a cylindrical pair. So the cylindrical pair is if the relative motion between the pairing elements is the combination of both the turning and the sliding, then it is called as a cylindrical pair. So cylindrical pair is nothing but if the relative motion between both the pairing elements. So that is both the pairing elements, and it is a combination of both the turning and sliding motion. In this cylindrical motion, what it takes both the it can able to produce both the turning and sliding. So this is what we call it as a cylindrical pair, and we'll be having here the 2 degrees of freedom. 1 degree or one motion it can able to produce turning, and another degree of freedom that can able to produce the motion what we call it as a sliding. So that is what we call it it's a combination of both the turning and a sliding pair. That is what we call it as a cylindrical pair, where you can able to see the circular hole which is producing one motion, that is the and the shaft which is rotating which is providing the another motion. So this is a combination of both the cylindrical and a sliding motion. Both the means both the turning and a sliding motion will takes place. So that is the reason you will be having a 2 degrees of freedom. So next we are going to say about the rolling pair. Yes, rolling pair. So rolling pair is nothing but when the pairing elements having only the rolling contact. Means whenever it is if we take the to identify the rolling pair, means the rolling pair will be having only the rolling contact. When the pairing elements will be having the rolling contact, that pairs were formed what we call it as a rolling pairs. Again, you can able to take the ball bearings and the belt drives as an example, and the degrees of freedom will be here also 1, because only the one rolling movement only, or the rolling motion only here takes place. That is the reason what we call it as a rolling pair. Means the contact between the two elements will be in the form of rolling only. So next we will going to say about the spherical pair and helical pair. Spherical pair is nothing but a spherical pair will be having a surface contact, and it can able to move and it will be having a 3 degrees of freedom. See, even for the lower pair also only the surface contact, but it can able to produce only 1 degree of freedom. For the spherical pair, the contact between the elements will be having only the surface contact, but it can able to produce the 3 degrees of freedom. Best example is ball and socket joint. You can able to see this ball and socket joint element. Ball element it can able to move in the x axis, even it can able to move in the y axis, and even it can able to move in the z axis. This ball and socket joint where you can able to see. So that is what we call it as a spherical. The spherical is nothing but a pairing will be having only the surface contact, and it can able to produce a 3 degrees of freedom. Right. The best example is ball and socket. So next one is what we call it as an helical or a screw pair. So helical pair and a screw pair is nothing but when the nature of contact between the elements of pair in such that one element can able to turn about the other by the screw threads. That is what we call known as a screw pair. So the best example for an helical or a screw pair is nothing but nut and bolt. See, whenever we are going to apply the force, only the screw which is rotates, because based the threads which is there on that particular screw, it gives the motion in order to rotate or to fix the nut or bolt where we are going to use that particular screw. With the help of the screwdriver, when we start the rotating the screw, because it rotates the screw, it rotates around the its screw threads only. Means the contact between the its element will be turning only, because of that rotation of the screw threads, it starts rotating, or it starts goes inside the to fix any bolt or any component where we are going to use that screw. So this is what we call it as an helical pair or a screw pair. So best example is nut and bolt. Generally, we can able to see the function of the screw is to hold or to fix the any component or any object rigidly. We are going to use the screw, right? If you take one of the example, if you compare with the machines, means a lead screw of a lathe, even the general bolt and nut, right? That is what an best example. When you're going to apply the force, it starts rotating. So that is what when the nature of contact between the elements of a pair such that one element can able to turn about the by the screw threads. The threads which is there on the screw, because of that only the rotation takes place here. So here also degree of freedom will be 1 only, because it moves only in the one directions. No other motions will be provided. So these are the some of the